people are already out gearing up to celebrate today.
I always like to see the die-hard partiers here. One place that always draws an early crowd is the old Shillelagh Tavern in Detroit, and 7 Action News reporter Nima Shafee is there at this Greektown hotspot with the latest. Good morning, Nima.
Good morning, Alicia. I'll tell you what, doors open up at 7 a.m. and you know what, in just the last 20 minutes, we saw a van pull up with guys getting out, some even in kilts. Let me step out of the way and you can kind of see these guys. There they are. Some of them already standing in line. There's one person that was here about 30 minutes ago. He's the first person in line. Inside preparations are underway. I just stepped outside from being inside there. They're getting the bar ready. The bouncers are all getting ready, getting their assigned places. You can see, go to the second floor, Mike Crouching. You can see up there, there's people up there, there's activity up there. That's where they're going to have live entertainment. Then the massive tents outside, this is where all the party begins, those heated tents out there. And if you're like so many of these people that we just showed you, there's simple things you can do to prevent yourself from going from having a good time to having a bad time. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean by doing something after a long night or long day of drinking that will get you in trouble with the law. You've all heard the song, I fought the law and the law won. Well, in this case, on days like today, the law will definitely win, especially if you don't make good judgment calls. Officers from across Metro Detroit, along with deputies from surrounding counties, have increased patrols in an effort to rid the roads of dangerous drivers who may be driving under the influence. It's all too common this time of the year with St. Patrick's Day and also March Madness. We talked with Macomb County Deputy David Crabtree, and he says the number of excuses he hears from drivers doesn't explain the poor decision making.
Obviously, it's one of those days where people like to go out and have a good time and celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and hopefully they, have a good time, but yet be responsible in what they're doing. There's a number of ways that you can be responsible. I mean, they have buses, taxis. Call a friend, call anybody.
And some of these guys actually arrived in a taxi cab, so they'll likely take a taxi cab back home, an indication that they're doing the right thing, they're making the right judgment calls. So that's what you want to do on a day like today so you can actually have more fun at the end of the day. We're live this morning outside the old Shillelagh where we'll be all morning long. I'm Nima Shafee, 7 Action News.
All right,